We are live, and I definitely still have salad in my mouth right now. I tried to get one more. I tried to get one more emergency bite.
One more power bite.
One more power bite during the intro. Did not happen. So I am currently digging salad out of between my teeth and my lip right now. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. Another Best Ball Wednesday with Ty and I. How many more drafts have you done this week, Ty?
Oh, I can tell you that my total drafts is now upwards of 160.
Okay, so about 20 more from when we talked a lot, or 15 more. I think you said 145 last week.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So about 15 more. Closed slow drafts, fast drafts, little mix.
Handful, maybe one or two fasts, and the rest are slows. Then,
sure. Finally, I mentioned. I think we talked last week where you, Cameron, and I basically max entered. We didn't max enter the little Dalmatian, but basically put ourselves in 70 slow drafts.
Right.
And finally, one of mine closed last week after 2 weeks. So one of mine closed. Actually, I think two of them have closed today. So I finally got three of them done. But man, those slows they do take some time. So
well, I don't want to say it's because people don't want to draft, but when we're sitting on 8-hour clocks in the 14th round, it's like, come on, man.
Just pick a player.
Just pick one.
Just pick one.
Seriously.
Just one of them. There's so many to choose from. Just pick one of them. So that's the unfortunate part of entering those slow drafts is you do get stuck with that towards the end of those drafts. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into Best Ball Mania here, as we always do on Wednesday nights. If you want to get in and draft with us, it's code FELLAS over on Underdog. If you are watching right now, you haven't signed up for Underdog yet, scan that QR code down in the bottom left corner of your screen. That will take you right to Underdog to download the app. They will give you up to $1,000 in bonus credits with your first deposit. And we'll make sure you get a copy of our 2025 draft guide for free when you start playing over on Underdog. Got to join a contest first, but we will get you our draft guide for 100% free if you go support our friends at Underdog because they support us over here. Let's do it. Best Ball Mania 6, 15 million prizes up for grabs, 2 mil to first place, 1 mil to second place, a hefty $500,000 to third. The prize pools here are very, very big. Obviously, you got to make it through the first 14 weeks, though. So really, this contest does come down to weeks 15, 16, and 17. So when you hear us talking about week 17 correlation throughout the episode, that is precisely why. So let's go ahead, Ty. We'll get in on a Best Ball Mania here. We'll enter this draft now in 3, 2, 1. Well, you only got room for one more. No more room for anybody. No more room for anybody. Too slow, all of you.
You might need to hit refresh so our tool isn't already telling us oh yeah. You just got to hit refresh.
What do you mean hit refresh?
Refresh your tab and then it'll be fine.
I have refreshed my tab. It was up. You weren't looking. It was definitely up.
What was?
It just took a minute. The exposures and
oh no. It was up, but it was already highlighting the teams that we had already taken. And I was like, no. We haven't done that yet.
Correct. That would have needed a refreshing. Yes, our friends over at Best Ball Overlay, Pat and Josh, are putting in phenomenal work into this tool to help us draft and help you all, not just us, draft more effectively in these large fantasy football contests. So again, go support them because they support us. Use the code FELLAS over there. You'll get $10 off your monthly subscription, bringing it down from $40 a month to $30 a month. Draft officially starts here. We at the 104. I'm torn on what to do with the 104. I'll maybe share my thoughts once we get there. Jefferson goes 101 here.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Already. Starting off hot. Starting off interesting.
Oh boy.
We're going to get a max. There we go. Jamar Chase. I'm like, what's taking you 20 seconds to decide that Jamar Chase should be the pick? Bijan Robinson does go. Originally, I was on the Jahmyr Gibbs train. I think I'm on the CeeDee Lamb train at 104.
What do you like to go in the first round?
What do you mean? What do I like to go?
Receiver or running back?
I prefer going receiver, but you could talk me into, a Saquon or Jahmyr Gibbs there. I just have a hard time coming back if I don't get a Lad McConkey or AJ Brown. I have to look at Tyreek Hill or T. Higgins, and I'm like, I don't love it. After I've done enough drafts with Gibbs at the start, if I could go Gibbs Rashid, that always felt a little bit better. But man, having to go Gibbs, Tyreek, Gibbs T as my wide receiver one. I would rather go CeeDee Lamb, Bucky Irving, CeeDee Lamb, Jonathan Taylor, CeeDee Lamb, Josh Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb, Chase Brown. Any of those sound substantially better than Jahmyr Gibbs, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a hope then that, again, you get either Jacobs or Chase Brown to get to you then, which they should, because you're early enough in the second. Because I don't know about you, but if I'm choosing between the running backs available, between JT, Bucky, Jacobs, and Chase Brown, I'm opting for the latter and passing on JT and Bucky.
I'd also be okay if people just started reaching for Chase Brown at that point. I'll be perfectly honest.
You should.
I'll be perfectly honest. I wouldn't mind if people actually start taking him with the. I'm slacking on my hosting game here. Clearly,
I get it. I also get it though. You're just kind of jealous of the Chase Brown exposure that some of us have.
Is that better? You can still see the 12.
Yeah,
slightly. It looks so weird when it's like that.
Yeah.
Like I need a zoom feature on Chrome that allows me to do it at like 135.
Well, it's almost like we need to like shrink the graphic to like fit the smaller board. But
right.
This would work. This works.
But yeah, like my shrinkage thing is, but I can only close. Can I expand it? Going.
Ayo,
we did it.
Ayo,
Shout out to Underdog. They finally fixed it. Last week we were like, why is it off centered? This is disgusting. Why is it off centered? Interesting. Devon Achane, Derrick Henry on the turn. Teams with Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbor stacked there at the end. Amon Roderick, London, Puka and Ashton Genty. That's a little bit unique.
Yeah, Genty did. I guess he did kind of slide a little bit.
He slid a bit there. Yeah. He didn't need slide a bit. AJ Brown, Lad McConkey do go, so it looks like we'll be looking at a JT, Bucky Irving, Josh Jacobs, Chase Brown here. JT does go.
Are we starting the Chase Brown push? Oh, we go a little okay. Not typically the way you go.
No. Let's do Chase Brown because we've talked about it. I'm just a believer. I want to be careful with how I say this. Who's to say Tampa Bay doesn't take some sizable regression this year? And with Tristan Wirfs out for the start of the season, I don't think Bucky is going to be as strong to start the season. Obviously, they'll get Tristan Wirfs back and they'll have to work him back and it'll be fine. But I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not gung-ho on Bucky Irving at running back 9, totally. It's kind of where I sit.
It feels like we're just kind of expecting what happened last year to happen this year. And that's not exactly how it works in fantasy
It's a dangerous
football.
game to play. Could Bucky Irving improve upon last year? Totally. Are the chips falling in that favor? This feels like no way, dude. What did I tell you before the stream?
Your mouse died.
My mouse literally died. When you want to pull up Underdog, and I'm fine with Josh Jacobs here. We're gonna end up autoing Josh Jacobs. I know he was in contention for both of us.
So I will.
You want to pull it up on your screen and control it because this
sure.
is a little bit absurd. That my mouse for the second week in a row, I literally just need to get a new mouse at this point.
Let's see here. Let's see if I have said password.
Yeah, you do. You do. It's the same one.
Okay. And my Wi-Fi stinks right now because it's not searching. That's weird.
I'll go ahead and I'll at least get logged in on my phone, and then
Oh, there we go. Okay, log in.
while you do that, I'll try and entertain the people while you're here, even though I can't even see the people right now. Fascinating. This is a fascinating. Okay, Mike Evans goes. Still Josh Allen on the board. Lamar's off the board. This is the range where if I'm Boonaners, Boonaners, however the heck you pronounce his name. See, and there goes George Kittle. I was gonna say this is where I go. Probably George Kittle for sure. I don't even know who I'd be looking at here between Terry McLaurin, Kyron, and Rasheed. Are you good? You figuring it out?
Yes.
Oh,
Is
you
that
kicked
me?
me
That's
off?
me. That do
Kick
be
me off?
me.
Heck, yes. You should. Oh, crap. And of course, I'm not going to be able to see anything because I have my screen up and I need to minimize it in order to see something. Okay. All right. You've got the board up. We're coming up here in handful of picks here. Josh Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb, Chase Brown start.
Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this for myself now.
All right.
How
Yep,
to?
you're good. We're about to be on the clock.
Yes.
Rashee Rice, DJ Moore, Jameson Williams, Devonta Smith, George Pickens on the board.
Jalen Hurts went pretty early.
Again,
we just talked about him, but we can't.
we need a wide receiver. 5 seconds. Pick one.
I'm cool with DJ Moore.
All right.
Why
go
not?
with me.
Why not?
I do need to sprinkle a little bit more DJ Moore. I don't have enough of him because I'm just such a heavy Rome drafter that I just don't draft DJ Moore. I just like to take Rome instead, who's going 9 wide receivers after him. All right, I'm going to go plug in my mouse so I can at least charge
I
it
got to
a little
entertain
bit.
the people.
Yeah, well, for like 10 seconds. You're fine.
He says, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be honest. I haven't taken a lot of DJ Moore this year. Because I do like Roma Dunze substantially more. But we need to get the exposures up. You know what I mean? Get the exposures up.
I do have a preference on who our next pick is, assuming this player makes it back to us. I will not name it out loud because that's the easiest way for us to get sniped. Okay, the Rashee Rice tumble is interesting, though.
He should, yeah.
You could talk me in. Okay, I was going to say, if he makes it back to us, you could talk me into Rashee Rice there. Jalen Waddle.
Ooh, over Devonta.
I want explosiveness on this team. You could talk me into Devonta. I like the 16 correlation with Cincinnati.
Yep.
But I think I'd just prefer Waddle for the explosiveness when you get a DJ Moore who we're kind of like, I don't know, maybe. Let's just target spike weeks alongside CeeDee Lamb here.
This is just how it's going to be.
I can't see you. Once my mouse gets another like 10 minutes of charge, I'll just go grab it and then I can control.
There we go.
Setup again. But for now, I'm literally looking at you like on that's my right hand on this side of my screen. It's like just your face, but then like on the rest of my screen here, it's just the draft board, and I can't move off of it because I don't have a mouse to click off of it. Oh man. Oh, this is such a the turn is such a beautiful spot, I think, this year. The Boonaners. I know we got robbed on George Kittle, but my most frequent starts in these drafts are Brian Thomas, Devon Achane from the turn. You then get I've had JSN slide back plenty, and then I'll take George Kittle there. Then coming back 5-6 turn, it's almost always Roma Dunze and James Conner that I end up taking here, or it's Roma Dunze and RJ Harvey. One of my favorite spots to start from this year. I've rarely had a team I don't like from either 11 or 12.
It's definitely the spot to be in. I'll be honest. I think anywhere from 4 to 6 is just dicey this year. Like you can start
8.
off. 8's weird because you're at the front of that like second tier break.
Yep.
But it evens out in the third round then for you. which
Yep.
it's not terrible then, but at least, but like, yeah, you're stuck in 4 to 6. You don't get the upper part of the second tier.
So we could get some Chris Godwin there. You want to be really annoying? You want to be those people tonight? You want to click Joe Burrow?
Let's go.
Chase Brown? I'm good clicking Joe Burrow with Chase Brown. I'm fine with that.
Yep, I am too.
Because it's a 1-2-3 start. I'm down for that. Stack that up with Chase Brown. 9 picks past ADP.
Where's the T team? Oh, at the
T and Jamar. Double stacked them. That's why I said, do you want to be really annoying?
Well, no.
No. Chase was at 2. Jefferson went 1. I totally forgot about that.
Shaw Dog definitely made the play though, going Marv and T.
Yes, he definitely did. Sam Laporta goes then for tight end, a little Minnesota. Oh no, Minnesota correlation. Week 17, excuse me. Oh boy. I was gonna say this is a running back pick, but I'm not so sure anymore.
I mean,
I'm also okay going wide receiver if you're okay with Brown and Jacobs anchoring this team. Actually, maybe I would prefer another wide receiver here.
I'm just looking at the possible like quarterbacks that we would be getting here.
Yep.
I would feel the best about Drake May.
Okay. We can go Diggs over Pacheco. That's fine by me. I feel good about having a Jacobs and Chase Brown start.
Mm-hmm.
Those are 2 guys who I have as top 10 guys this year. If we want to kick the can down the road a little bit further.
Oh gosh. How dumb are we?
What?
We have Burrow.
Yeah, I don't know why you were talking about Drake May, but I'm not opposed.
It's going to be unique.
I mean, I seriously don't mind that though. Like, I'm trying to figure out like, do I actually? So when you go, I'm still trying to figure out when you go a guy like Burrow that early, or you go with Trey McBride, for instance, and you lose out on one of those premium running back wide receiver picks.
Mm-hmm.
What is the right balance then from there? Should we have gone running back and let CeeDee Lamb and who's our wide receiver too?
DJ
Moore and Jalen Waddle just fend for themselves? Are their top 3 wide receivers? Or like, should we mix in a little bit more knowing how confident we are in our running backs? You know what I mean? Like, what's the right balance to play with Joe Burrow there?
I think it's dictated by it being half PPR, but also the fact that I'm not as confident in like DJ Moore and Jalen Waddle. Like in a perfect world, that's a really solid 3. But I also see downsides for those 2 guys where I'm like,
totally. Yes.
Maybe need a 4th just as insurance.
Yes. Right. That's why I'm like, you brought up Drake May, but my perspective was more of like, okay, maybe we just need the actual extra insurance. Because even the running backs you look at coming up here, they're not sexy, but like, I can live with them as my running back 3.
Right.
I can live with them. We'll see who ends up sliding back to us here. I do think this will be a running back click here, though, no matter what.
I know you like yourself some TJ Hawkinson, but
I'm good. I've been taking a lot less of him. I was heavy on him early on, and now I've started to cool off quite a bit.
Though. Could get the push
on Hawk.
Yeah, because
I would prefer Travis here.
Right, but I'm saying we can.
Yeah, I could see if Hawk does make it back. Hawk makes it back around to us. I think I'm okay with taking Hawk there then. But look at that. They all do have tight end. Yeah, we might be able to get a TJ Hawkinson push around the turn here.
No. I didn't mean to do that.
What? Put Hawk in the queue?
Yeah, because that's how we get sniped.
Well, we've already brought him up by name. We've already brought him up by name.
Yeah, well, the queue. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Hello.
Why?
It's week 17. He had Sam Laporta too. No, he didn't.
No, it's not the.
That's the McBride team.
Why?
Oh, okay. I don't understand that totally.
That's
okay. This is an interesting pick coming up now.
Is this going to have to be the Drake May pick?
No.
No, we got
No. Gosh, no. No, this isn't the Drake May pick.
receiver, one more running back.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Travis Kelce?
Doesn't make sense.
No, Trey Harris. Sorry, Trey Harris. Get Trey Harris up there. Get Trey Harris in there as a fifth wide receiver. Get a little bit of a week 16 correlation with Dallas there then too.
Yep.
I think I'm just more willing to push tight end this year.
Ooh, Drake May is going to be a bit of a sweat.
I'm not too concerned with Burrow. He's the one where I'm like, we could go 2 quarterbacks on this team. Could also take a Dak. I know Dak goes before May, but like if Dak makes it back,
I feel like we get one of those guys.
You can get Justin Herbert. You can, like you said, Drake May's a sweat. Get Tua later. There's plenty of guys that we can still target here with plenty of time. I think I'm not really about it.
Love that Evan Ingram pick.
Wow. Yeah. Yep. Back to back with Kelce. Kelce took a little bit of a slide here, though.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm kind of glad that we're not doing flag plants this year, but I'm also kind of bummed because I'm like the flag plants I would have this year, I would be really, really excited about.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I was fine. I was actually toying with a sound effect earlier today, seeing if I could put together like a My Guy button, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't find the right sound effect to pair with, like the right riff, if you will, for it to actually sound good. So yeah, I was a little bit bummed about that because I do want to have like a My Guy button come August where we can like, if we talk about guys, we can like stick our flag on them, but unfortunately it may not happen. Okay, this is an interesting range because all the running backs that I would potentially want are basically gone. The tight ends are thinning out, and we're starting to look at, did Dak go? Or is Dak... Why am I not seeing Dak in the queue?
Right here.
You go to the Pickens team? I can't see the board. I can only see your face.
Oh, that's right. No, he did not.
Gosh. Dak hasn't gone?
He has gone. But Drake May made it to us.
Tyler Warren.
Ooh. He is the last tight end, really.
I know. But
I say Warren, and if May goes, we fall back on Herbert.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that.
I actually have Herbert.
I don't want to miss out on one of these top 12 guys.
I mean,
top 10, really.
I've got, where did my mouse go? There it is. I've got Herbert ahead of May in my rankings, so it's really fine either way for me.
Yep. Yeah, and Herbert isn't that far of a scroll down, is he? He's like on the other side of.
No, he's
and there goes Drake May.
6 picks.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, there I see him come up on the board. Yeah, I would probably just go Herbert, and we could potentially even just shut it down at quarterback then. I think that's how I'm leaning.
Yep.
I just Ramondre, Najee, Tajay, just none of them excite me here as a running back 4.
What's up in my mouse?
Hey, at least you have a mouse. At least you have a mouse.
You know what? It's time to be grateful. That's what that was telling me.
Oh, little Luther Burden slide here. Never mind. Justin Herbert here.
Herbo.
No interest in anybody else on the board. I'll be perfectly honest.
Like Ramondre or Javonte would have been interesting as running back 4s, but at this point, when we have 3 guys, especially with the front 2 that we have, we can push that, or we can punt that running back spot.
Yep. No, we absolutely can't. All right, it's been 10 minutes. I'm gonna go grab my mouse, see if it has any kind of life left to give me.
Oh no! But what if I want to keep steering? I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna see. You know what? Tight ends on the board. Kind of give us some insurance behind Warren in case something doesn't pan out.
I'm the captain now.
You're the captain now.
Oh, brother.
This guy stinks.
You were looking at tight ends. For who? For why?
Just because I don't know if I really want to rely so heavily on Tyler Warren rely on a rookie right out the gate.
Yep.
So like Ferguson makes sense. I'm a fan of Goddard just because.
Yep.
But we can figure it out as it comes
Goddard
to us.
just went off the board. How far down is okay? Yeah, I'm okay going Fergie here if he makes it back to us. Because I think we can push a running back in this range back around to us. Yeah, let's go Fergie.
Even if we don't get a running back push to us, I'm okay if like Quentin Johnson is the guy that pushes back to us instead.
Yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't gone off the board yet. People were really pushing him up the board here. I saw people taking him in the 130s. Really excited to be taken.
So a really nice. I know that we're coming up quick, but there's a tool with the best ball overlay that shows you the rise of these players over a week and 30 days.
Super handy.
QJ has gone up 2 spots over the last 7 days, 5 spots over the last month.
Yeah, QJ is going to continue to be a riser. There's no question about that with the Mike Will retirement.
Who's the biggest riser so far? RJ Harvey still.
Yeah.
Or let's do last month. Dylan Sampson, Jerome Ford.
We're on the clock here. I know you hate clicking Trey Benson.
Blech.
It's Cincinnati though.
Blech. I would prefer Garendo, but that's just me. Because
it's a lot of week 16, but we can do that. That's fine.
This is why I would opt for Garendo instead of Trey Benson, just straight up, regardless of the correlations and stuff.
Sure.
James Conner goes down and Christian McCaffrey goes down. Who is going to be the guy that actually gets like the 3 down work here?
Yeah, no, I agree. It'll be Garendo. But when I'm looking at I view that pick less of a week 1 to 14 pick and much more of a 15 to 17 pick. And I think you view it much more in the, hey, let's get there first. I should say, let's get there first. That's not totally what I mean, but like you view it in a wider scope than I probably do. Because I don't foresee either of those guys hitting our lineup. Now, if Garendo does, phenomenal. I guess I'm drafting assuming that both James Conner and CMC stay healthy for a majority of the season. And if they do get hurt, then it's Trey Benson in week 17 against Cincinnati who could have himself a nice day. That's all. That's all I was viewing that pick as, but I do see it from your perspective in regards to like, I don't know, since everybody is fear-mongering CMC having another season-ending injury this year, I guess Garendo is probably an absolute smash at running back 46 right now.
Round 18, Amari DeMarcado.
I think you're galaxy braining that one a little bit. Hey, I like me some Amari DeMarcado. Don't get me wrong, but
I was just saying. I mean, that's your alternative. That's your.
It is
consolation prize. Is DeMarcado in the 18.
It is. It is. I will say Michael Wilson is coming up on the draft board here, and I want to make sure we put him in the queue.
So Wan'Dale Robinson, probably one of my favorite picks here, and probably needs to go. Like
I have
soon.
a stupid amount of Wan'Dale Robinson. That's my most ashamed exposure this year.
Yeah. What's mine? Probably Mason Taylor.
We can actually get another push around the turn on Michael Wilson if we really wanted to. Though this is a range that I'm not thrilled with. I'd probably lean Eckler.
Sure.
I don't know who else you would actually really want here, though.
I mean, Jaden Blue. Well, that's week 16.
Yeah, but like, is he RB1? Is he RB2? Is he RB3? What is he? What is Jaden Blue other than Blue?
I'll do you one better. Why is Jaden Blue?
Yeah, why? Yeah, right. Touche. Not what is Jaden Blue? Why is Jaden Blue? Yeah. That's one where I'll take the 17 with Dallas, and I just have more confidence. Eckler will somehow hit your lineup 2 or 3 times throughout the course of the year, and then the week 17 is icing on the cake. Again, I'm not drafting Eckler as if he's going to be some brain busting addition to our team here. So a 2-5-5-2 through 14 rounds. We're just gonna go ahead and put him in the queue here. I do foresee us not getting sniped on Michael Wilson, unless if Mitch 2003 decides to be a jerk. Go ahead, you go with Michael Wilson here.
Yeah.
I mean, Jalen McMillan, Alec Pierce, Jalen Noel. I have a ton of Jalen Noel. This is all exposure from the fellas account, not from mine. Jalen Noel, I will tell you my Jalen Noel exposure on my personal.
I will tell you mine first.
Okay, you 0.
7%.
Okay, all right. Give me a minute. I gotta get the draft, dude. I'm slacking on the draft board tonight. I'm just like, I'm a little bit frenzied, a little bit rattled here. I will say, normally I know you and I normally do 2 drafts. I think I only have time for 1 draft tonight.
I think I do too.
All right. 1 draft it is. Normally we do 2. Normally Ty and I are live here for like an hour 15, hour 20, but I think we'll cap it at 1 draft tonight. Got a few other things we need to take care of here for, I think, for the operation.
For my sanity,
sure.
I feel like I need to max out the live streaming hours at 3 hours a week.
Yep.
Because
totally.
I purposely
you're doing the Mondays.
I do the Mondays, and I purposely dropped the clock from 60 to 30 seconds in hopes that would speed things up. We were still live for another 2 hours on Monday. So, look, I enjoy doing these.
Oh, yeah. We just only have so much time in our days.
You boys got to eat. You boys got to eat.
I'm sitting here with a salad. Like, I've been trying not to shovel it down on stream.
I just downed a bowl of cereal because that was like the quickest thing I could have.
Honey-O's,
Heyo. But whoa, hey, actually though, Honey-O's, if you're listening, you have a number 1 fan talking to you right now.
If Honey-O's is listening, on the off chance Honey-O's is invested in a best ball stream,
I just need to
on a random Wednesday night.
You just put some strawberries in there. Oh, dude. I'm in paradise then.
That's my leaning. You could also talk me into K-Dot here.
Do we go Gesicki for one last insurance at tight end?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's dance.
I don't care that him and Ferguson have the same bye.
No, I don't either. I don't either. At that point, Tyler Warren should be integrated.
Correct. Should be.
Okay, we do need another, as Diami Brown goes, we do need another, like a wide receiver and tight end. I think we're looking at for our final 2 picks here.
I don't mind going Keenan Allen.
Wide receiver and running back. Really?
I don't mind going just because I feel like, well, with all the news that's come out recently about him talking with teams and stuff.
Yeah, talking with teams.
I feel like his price is going to rise as soon as he goes to a certain team.
Yeah, I'm okay getting in on the Keenan Allen sweepstakes now. Nope.
And I'll just say,
can't do that. He got drafted.
He got drafted. What the heck? Stop listening to us.
No.
Kind of bots. What kind of bots are listening to us?
We're not that special. Okay, we're on the clock here. I'm not in love with many of these. I'm tempted to honestly swing at Royals.
Go Jarquez, and then we go receiver to end it.
Goodbye me. I like Jarquez. I need to take more Jarquez.
I'm not saying that this Rams backfield is Rashad White and Bucky Irving 2.0.
No, but if I'm not fading Kyron, if I'm skeptical, golly, Lucas, this is why we're capping the live stream at 1 draft tonight, y'all. If I'm skeptical about Kyron, I should be drafting more Jarquez Hunter. And I finally made the full circle. Like, yes, oh my gosh, running back 63 for Jarquez Hunter. Yeah, I need to draft more of him. You were going to chime in something about Jarquez there.
It's the Rashad and Bucky comparison is more so from the fact that you've got a starter who isn't super efficient and yes, took a ton of volume and got a ton of touches, but left a lot to be desired.
Sure.
and that just kind of opens the door. That was, I don't want to say that's not what happened in Cincinnati last year, but door was opened because of mediocre play and then an injury, and then yeah.
Yeah, I just need to be drafting more Jarquez Hunter.
Jalen Coker, no.
That's all right. A little cokehead action never hurt nobody, but I never told you my exposure on Jalen Noel.
Yes.
I'm at 15%.
That's okay.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I honestly thought it was higher. I thought it was closer to 25.
You know which one is absurdly low for me though?
Uh-oh.
Kyle Pitts. I've taken him once.
I have not taken him that much. I've taken him if I've needed an emergency stack with Penix. That's been about it, though.
I think I did it just because I was like, Atlanta plays Arizona and Arizona and Tampa and somebody. I also like Ray McLeod.
Oh. All right.
Royals is an interesting one.
Nope, I lied. We're taking Jalen Royals.
Yes. Underdog. The GOAT.
I'm clicking Jalen Royals in the 18th quite a bit now.
Interesting. Just because that receiver room is so in flux now.
Yeah. I'm taking my shots now before the price rises. It's like the last chance for the train leaves the station, you know?
Makes sense.
Why not? Dwayne McFarland even in his rookie mega projection model had mentioned, or was it JJ? No, it was JJ Zacharyson, excuse me, where he saw like the ability for Jalen Royals to play a Rashee Rice-like kind of role. So I find it interesting if the Chiefs saw similarly and decide, hey, if Rashee is out for 6 games, is this the guy we just slide in there and feed him right away? So, like, is it worth just getting 6 weeks of Jalen Royal and the 18th round? Probably, but obviously don't want to assume we automatically know what that looks like. Let's take a quick look at this team here, Ty. A 2-6-7-3 with Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert at quarterback. I feel very good about both of those guys. Burrow, I think, is top 5. Herbert, top 12 upside. I'm not too concerned about grabbing another quarterback in fear of either of these two totally flopping this year. Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, Travis Etienne is the running back 3. This is definitely the weakest part of our team, even though we started really. I love our Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs start at running back.
Yeah.
Maybe waited a little bit too long on a running back 3, but that's what happens when you pay Joe Burrow price tag in these drafts. You lose. True. You either fall behind at running back. You either have to get a guy like Travis Etienne as your RB3, or you fall behind at wide receiver. And that's just the unfortunate reality with these 3 wide receiver leagues.
I don't really mind this, though. That's maybe because I'm higher on Etienne the most, but
I mean, I'm just as in on Etienne as you are. I think I have him at 20. So I have him at 27 in my rankings. 25? 27? So he's like a high-end running back 3 for me.
I've got Etienne 26. So yeah.
Yeah, he's a high-end running back 3. So I don't hate it. I think a lot of times I find myself wanting to go like a Chase Brown, a Ken Walker, and an Isaiah Pacheco and get 3 inside of the top 30 rather than 3 inside of the top 36. Beggars can't be choosers, though. Isaac Rendo, Austin Eckler, Jarquez Hunter to wrap out this team. After saying that, I do kind of like this running back room a little bit more.
So this is
we're not
going to
win the
flex
back with the running back position, though. That's what I'm realizing.
We will if based on contingencies.
Well,
we will.
If Etienne is the guy, if CMC gets hurt and it's Garendo, Austin Eckler is just like a random spike week you'll get here and there. And then if Jarquez Hunter is actually on the field more, then we anticipate this year. Yeah, that's fair with the contingencies. Wide receiver room, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle, Steph Diggs. I hate all of my teams with DJ Moore.
I do too.
I hate all of my teams with DJ Moore. I don't think I've liked a single team where I've drafted DJ Moore.
I think it's more so because of DJ Moore and not because of the team around him. It's
Yeah,
because
no,
you
no,
have
no.
DJ Moore.
It's because I have DJ Moore. Like, I look at Jalen Waddle, perfectly fine wide receiver 3. Stephon Diggs, perfectly fine wide receiver 4. Trey Harris, love him as a wide receiver 5. Michael Wilson, Ray McCloud, whatever. We're filling out the roster at that point. But like, DJ Moore, I feel like he's much more of a Jalen Waddle than he is a Garrett Wilson, JSN, Mike Evans, even. That just always feels like a DK Metcalf, even, who went before DJ Moore. So we couldn't take
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because if DK was there, DK would have been a smash pick.
Yep, that would have been a smash pick there. So I don't know. I just look at DJ Moore on every team, and I'm just like, oh, really?
Blech. Blech.
Really? I don't even know if you're your team's wide receiver 1. I would rather have your counterpart. I literally have Rome Odunze ranked ahead of DJ Moore, only by like 2 spots. But
same here.
Yeah, so maybe that was a mistake on our end. And then at tight end, Tyler Warren, Jake Ferguson, Mike Gesicki. Perfectly fine. Solid little running back room to close out the team. Overall, give it a quick grade.
I give this a B+.
I'm leaning like a B. B+ if we didn't have DJ Moore.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. This team may as well not have DJ Moore with how many receivers we have, or the receivers we have, I should say.
Yeah.
So
yeah, who's to say who hits our lineup more this year, DJ Moore or Trey Harris?
Ray McCloud, anybody?
Did somebody say Ray McCloud instead? Wesley, Best Ball Wednesday. How's the battle? It's a battle. I'll say that. We're typically we go 2 streams on Best Ball Wednesdays. Ty and I decided we got to cap it at 1 tonight. We both got other things we need to take care of 10-2. And I think we're both feeling the rub of hour and a half, 2-hour live streams. So you going earlier in the week, working a full-time job, doing content, recording the podcast right before this. It's a lot. Mondays and Wednesdays are a lot. So yeah, we're feeling a little bit of the rub of that. So we're gonna call it at 1 stream tonight, or 1 draft tonight. But make sure you come check us out every Wednesday. We'll have more drafts in the future. I
mean, Lucas lost an arm and a leg drafting this team, but we made it through.
I did. I literally, my mouse died on me for the 2nd week in a row. I really just got to put that thing on the charger and just like actually let it charge for more than 15 minutes, probably.
His mouse died, made him take DJ Moore.
No, you didn't necessarily make me take DJ Moore. I don't know if I would have rather had Xavier Worthy or Jameson Williams over DJ Moore outright. That whole range of maybe I would have rather had Travis Hunter and Jalen Waddle instead.
I honestly probably could have reached on Cortland Sutton and I would have been okay.
Oh yeah. It.
Gosh dang it, man. What are we doing?
Hindsight 2020.
That would have been a draft then if we got Cortland Sutton.
Hey, no, that would have been a B+. That would have been a B+. All right, y'all. We're gonna call it there. If you're watching over on Twitter, appreciate you all watching there. If you're not following there, hit that follow button. We'll give you all the updates on when our newest content is out. And if you want it directly from YouTube, Fantasy Football Fellas over on YouTube. See a handful of you tuning in over there as well. So thanks for tuning in. If you're not subbed, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell as well. We'll be live again on Monday. We'll have a normal home league mock draft Monday that Ty and Cam will be around for. I'll be back on Wednesday with the best ball streets here. And then what we got? We got a podcast coming out tomorrow. We got top 36 wide receiver rankings coming out tomorrow. Got another pod episode coming out on Tuesday. So plenty of content coming out for you all. The RB vid drop was good. Tying heavy on CMC, and I dig it. The comments weren't.
Comments were not, and I hope I'm convincing people on the Monday streams to not listen to those people when it comes to McCaffrey.
Okay. We're gonna do a Christian McCaffrey bit quick. You're brave for having CMC at 1. It wouldn't be me. That's why I'm like, even in my projection, CMC is 3. But if people were if they would rather take Saquon ahead of CMC, which they are, right? CMC is going RB4, Saquon, or RB5, Saquon RB4. I don't know. I do think you have to factor in the risk at some point, but at the same time, when you're playing to win championships, it's about the upside. It's about what they could give you, 1 or 2 overall.
Man, I've tried to have the right explanation in my head that I literally, here's how psycho I can get about this. I literally envision it where I can hit you with the.
Actually, it's flipped on my screen. I'm just gonna point down.
It's right. I'm just saying,
I
dream of the day where I can just hit you with the rebuttal card, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's right."
Reverse.
It's seriously the Uno reverse card, but to me, it's as simple as if I'm gonna take a guy, I'm gonna take a guy that's gonna win me my league, and I don't want to draft scared. I say a joke with my family and my family's friends when we play cards. The common saying is that God hates a coward, right? It's just because I like the league winning upside that he has. And if he doesn't, here's what else. Maybe the best way I can say it is this. If Christian McCaffrey plays, is he going to lose you your league?
No, he's only going to win you your league.
So your only worry about Christian McCaffrey is that he gets hurt. And I think at that point you're drafting scared. That's maybe a little harsh, but that's just how I see it.
It's not untrue outright, because I do think people, they don't want to lose their league in round 1, and Christian McCaffrey is a pick that could potentially do that to you. If he does get injured again, which he has been prone to having happen, but I don't know, man. I refuse to live by that mentality. I'm fine taking him round 1. I don't know if I would take him as the RB1. But I feel like you have to take McCaffrey, knowing his outcomes, his upside in round 1.
So again, I'm not saying you take him as the first running back on your board, but
I think people got confused because the question I asked you was how would you rank them, and how would you? I asked how would you rank them and how would you draft them, and then you gave me your rankings, and I would just take CMC. And I'm like, okay, you said it, and I'll see what the people do with that.
Well, right. Well, and yeah, that I can get that. I can understand how that can get the people going. It's provocative.
Gets people going.
It gets the people
also
going.
hard.
Ball so hard that Christian McCaffrey ends up as the running back.
Find me.
But if maybe did I say this on the live stream on Monday? Maybe I said it on the recording, but I was like, screw ADP. If I'm middle of the first round, I know I'm not getting McCaffrey on the come around. And he's my top player on my board. I'm going to take McCaffrey. And if McCaffrey is not the top guy on your board, fine. But
yeah, people can do what they want. That's the other people oh, I know who not to listen to. I'm like, great, do your own thing. That's fine. You don't have to agree with everything we put out there.
Do your own thing, but watch me win the league then.
Okay, so you're really fighting. All right, we'll put a pin on the stream there. I'm at Lucas Wencl on X, Tyler _Plath for Ty. We'll be back next week with more streams, more content for you all. Deuces.